Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoy episode 15. So in the last episode, I think we were doing some trading, if I'm not mistaken. I think we were doing, had we started the armor trades? I'm not really sure. It's been a little while since I've played, so I don't really remember what exactly we were getting up to. But I do remember doing this. I do remember having, oh my god. I do remember trying to get iron through the iron golems and getting this like little small iron farm set up, which we didn't end up doing, but maybe we'll do one of these days. We'll get around to it. But what were we doing last time? I guess we were getting started in the armor, but we also don't have like any diamonds to trade with. I guess we got our diamond tools, which is great. We got pretty much everything there except for the sword, which I think had sweeping edge on it. As nice as it was, the axe is stronger. I think I even thought about getting rid of the sword entirely. But we did get some tools, which is nice. Having diamond tools that I could buy is also very, very nice. It also seems to be getting dark already, so I'm going to need to sleep soon. But if we want to get progress in trading, I guess our next thing could be the iron farm that we would really be able to use. I just don't know how to make it in the slightest. So we might just go find an area and kind of decide where to do that. Because I think I'd have to AFK. Damn, it got dark fast. I'd probably have to AFK that. Unless it's like close enough to the village, which I guess could work. Get out of here. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy. I don't know. I don't really remember, and I don't really know how we're going to figure that out, but at some point we'll get it working. Right now, let's go and harvest all our crops over there, just so we can kind of fill out the farm and stuff like that. So maybe we'll leave the wheat, because I think it looks nice over there, but the carrots aren't done. Yeah, we still have some spots left. So let's grab these and just fill that out, and then we can toss these. And this is still growing too. I just kind of want them to be done. So I think we can sell these things maybe, and also having wheat we can get rid of the need to actually buy bread instead of buying it to breed the villagers up. But it's fine. But anyways, I'm trying to figure out a topic to talk about. I think I wrote something down, and I just wanted to kind of talk just a little bit, but we'll see how things go. I kind of want to see what we're going to do in the game. And I don't know. I want to do the iron farm. But at the same time, I want to just kind of chill. But I had to have a video up to get the stupid iron farm working. And I don't know how to do it. So maybe we will go look for an area. Or we can have it somewhere hidden. Because I have no idea where to even start with it. So as nice as it would be, I don't want to waste too much time if I don't know what I'm doing. I probably need to have a guide to do it. Because genuinely don't remember. I think if I do it underground though, it's like not a big deal. So I think I've done it in that way most of the time, where you kind of like, oh cool, finally a tree. I was really wanting to get something cut down because I don't have any wood on me and I need something to keep going. But is it recording? Cool, yeah it is. All right, sick. So maybe we'll go try it. Let's do that. Let's try and remember to do it in a way that I remember doing it in the past, which is the underground method, which has the 4 like underground pillars of, well, I guess not, maybe not pillars, but it has the 4 underground villager places that I don't remember how deep they are. And then it also has, oh, what did I do? I messed something up. And then it has the golems falling in the middle because they're spawning at the top. And then there's a zombie boat like with the villagers placed somewhere. What am I doing? I think I'm messing this up. Hold on. I just need to do this. I'm like not paying attention. There we go. That's fine. That's good. So I don't know. I want to get like a video up, but I also don't want to just like keep cutting back and forth. It's just gonna be more work. So maybe we can kind of figure out a spot for it. Go dig out some areas for it because we need to kind of. I know we need to dig out a good spot, and then a good area like to actually have them spawn. And then we'll build it underground because it seems like it's the easiest. It's the nicest looking too. You can cover it. It can look nice. Oh, I missed, I guess. Oh, I guess I'm too far back. Oops. But you know, it'll be the nicest way to do it, and we can cover it with like a building or something and make it look kind of good, hopefully, maybe. So I also need it kind of in a place where I'm active a lot of the time. So I don't know if it'll work close enough. I don't know. I don't know if it'll mess if I do it here where all the villagers already are and are not doing anything. Because they'll be spawning golems as well here, which I don't want that to happen. Maybe I gotta like proof that somehow, or I've just got to do it elsewhere. But I would like it in an area where it's happening quite often. Did I get that block? Where is that block? Is it over here? Oh, it's right there. There it is. Okay, cool. And do I not have any? Yes, I do. Okay, cool, great. All right. So let's just put these down, and we can move on so we can let this grow naturally, and let's toss extra stuff in our backpack because we don't need them. I can't toss that in there. That and extra arrows, and that should be good. We'll leave it like that. Okay, so let's see. How do we do it? I don't remember exactly the rules. I should have watched a video, honestly, not gonna lie, before this. But I'm not gonna go look at that right now. I don't have a second monitor either, so I'm trying to figure that out. With a second monitor, even I would have to have subtitles or something. Which honestly, that would probably be helpful. The monitor that's next to me can't. I don't think I can connect it. It's a little too far away from an outlet. But I guess we also got to think about. Let me see. We also got to think about an area where there's not stuff, right? There can't be any caves, or I've got to fill out a bunch of stuff here. It'd be even more work if I decided to do that. So we could also, I guess we could work on a build and see if we want to put something above. Like, there's nothing here. I think that there's a cave there, but there's like nothing here, right? Like in this area, there's pretty much nothing. So this is not bad. We can put a building here where this tree is and have it be the entrance. So let's actually go chop down some trees down here. I think that could be good. I honestly don't remember how the entrance works or anything, so I'm gonna just kind of put an area underground the way I remember it being vaguely. And I think we're going to kind of just start that, mark our area where we're going to use it, and mark the building out, and then we'll have our little iron guy get started in the next episode, hopefully, or maybe in between, because I do want to record at least a few more today. This is our first one of the session, and yeah, I want to make some progress. I would like to make some progress in trading, because I don't know what else to do, other than for like building and like cleaning up. There's not much for me to do here. So I think building is kind of going to be the option today while we kind of just chat away. So I wanted to talk about the art channel. I think we brought it up a few times, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it slowly and trying to figure out how it works. I could probably put some slabs up there. That might make it look nicer, but we're like never down here. But I guess if we put a build there, we're going to be down here. So I've been working on the art channel. We're working on videos to do, where like ideas. I've been writing them down. Ooh, that actually grew. I think this is the first time this tree grew. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. That's great. All right, so that's one more tree that's actually growing along with the other two. And we've been working on an ORV video, an Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint video, trying to kind of like go over the first 12 chapters. I think that's the plan. I think by the time this comes out, that video should be up and done. I'm hoping. So because this shouldn't come out till like mid-July, so we should have that video out on the Easy Art channel, which I don't think is not even made yet. I've made preparations. I've made emote things for the visuals. I've made the profile picture for the channel, as well as if I decide on social media, which I don't think I'm gonna do. I have an Easy Art Twitter or X account because that's just what I use as my art stuff. So if anything, I'll just direct people there if they want to see more art stuff from me. Although I don't post much on there, I just have it to kind of see art more than to post it, because X usually has a lot of art. Twitter usually has a good amount of things to kind of show off, and there's a lot of Japanese Asian artists on there, which is very nice. I don't know where else to find those artists, because that's usually the platform they use, so I don't know where else to go. So if there are any other recommendations, that'd be great. If I can find a lot of the artists that I like on other platforms, that would be really nice. I just don't think there are very many. They usually use Twitter because that just seems to be the normal. But I don't know about now. A lot of people have probably left, but a lot of people probably don't care. So a lot of them are just kind of like staying on there and posting like normal, which is, that's why I like it, because I see a lot of that art. But yeah, and there's a lot of mangakas and stuff like that. Like I think the creator of Gachiakuda is on there, and they're still active. So it's not a completely abandoned platform in any shape or form, right? I guess we're gonna keep this simple with cobblestone and wood, and we're using spruce a lot. Or I guess we're mining a lot of spruce, so let's use spruce because I might as well. I don't want to use a material that I don't have anything of. So we're gonna get our cobblestone out, which we have a ton. Also some dirt. I kind of want to like level this land here. And oh my god, please don't lag on me. It's the rain. I wish it wasn't raining. It's nice for a little while, but then it's like my game is freaking out. I can't have this happen right now. So it'll probably be something small. I just kind of want like an area maybe to keep the iron as like a safe, as well as an area just kind of cover up the entrance to the area so it looks a little nice. Or a little nicer than what it would normally look like. But let's just get all these things here. These are nice to have. And yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, to not completely lose track, I'm trying to figure out the ORV video. I'm trying to make it sustainable in a way that I can make these videos often, but also in a way that it's worth watching and it's interesting to watch, and that I'm not just rambling like this. I mean, I guess like this is fine. It has its audience, but I just want it to be a little more thought out. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do it, and I've kind of rewritten this script ideas like 3-4 times now. I haven't gotten super far, but I've rewritten it a few times, and I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work, or this can't work because I'm gonna do it. I can't do this every time. Like, it takes me forever if I wanted to write everything out. So I don't think that's a good idea either, because I like the way it sounds when I'm just talking. I can probably get better at talking for a script and make it sound natural, but it still takes a lot of work to kind of get that done. And if I want to upload consistently and have these things done often, that's not gonna fly. I need to do a better job at this, so I would have to figure something else out. And what I'm trying to figure out is how exactly the amount I can give myself to do, or the amount I can give myself in notes, just so I can talk. You know what I mean? Just so I can talk like the way I'm doing here, because I write down a note, right, on the sign over there. Where is it? Like over here. And I just write down the vague thing I want to talk about, and I have an idea of it in my head already, right? This is a little different because it's already a story that I've read too, so I know things that are going to happen in the future, and I kind of want to break down not chapter by chapter right now, but section by section. So I don't want to be completely thinking about the future sections, and I kind of want to be seeing what you should know maybe at the time, but I don't know, maybe that doesn't honestly matter. So I think we're going to kind of just think about it like we're gonna just talk and see how it goes. Honestly, I think that might be the way we're gonna do it, because there's nothing. I don't see a thing that I'm like, well, I guess I have to do it this way, or I have to do this and this. There's only 3 wide. I kind of want to extend that. I think we're gonna extend it to 4. So here we go. So that should be, if this is actually the edge, which it doesn't have to be, we can make this the edge. So like this, and this is probably gonna be the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this can be the other edge. Which is lined up with this one actually, which means I missed. So that's a good size building. I don't think there's a need to do anything else with it. Honestly, though, I might extend it into the mountain here just a little bit, so we can have a small room on this side, because I think that'd be a good idea. It'd be kind of cool to have a little bit of building, but extend it into the wall, just like slightly, so there's a little bit of depth somewhere else. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure it out. I think the way I figured out the oh my god, the speakeasy stuff was here as well, which is why I like talking about it here, at least myself, because I can think through it, and I'm just like thinking out loud. It helps a little to kind of think out loud and talk about it, and then be like, okay, well, maybe that actually won't work, because then I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that seems stupid. So I kind of thought about the speakeasy stuff here, and it's working well enough, right? They're not like super well thought out videos. I'm kind of talking and just kind of chatting. And that's fine, because I don't think those are like super important things. Those are mostly just my thoughts, which is kind of what I want the ORV stuff to be. I want it to be my thoughts. Oh my god, it's dark again. I just went to sleep. What do you mean it's dark again? Is it recording? Yes. Okay, game, don't crash on me, please. So get out of bed. Oh, his block disappeared. What happened to him? This is the same guy, right? I didn't break his block. I didn't break anything. Oh man, I guess he got a little lost. That's crazy. Okay, guess we'll have the path here too. We'll officially put a path here, since the building's gonna be down here. So, oh, we can have the entrance over here if we really wanted to. But I was thinking of just having a ladder down in the building. But we can actually have the staircase here. And what we can do is build in a little winding path down this way. So if this is already the inside of the building, then we'll have a 2-wide path kind of going down this way, and we'll just make it deep enough so that something shouldn't be able to spawn above ground, which I don't think it's usually an issue. I think that's kind of the villager distance issue. So as long as we can figure it out that way, it doesn't matter how deep we make this. So I think this will be the depth, or we just want it to be so that this is the roof, and then we got 1, 2, 3, and then maybe one more, so we can have a roof. It's a little high, or we can have a roof of a different color or whatever. So this will be the depth of our build here. Hopefully, what we're doing here isn't like too bad, and even if it is, we'll use it for some other purpose. Maybe this will be our mine, if we really want to do that. But, anyways, yeah, I think that is what we're gonna do. Is just have like notes and kind of talk about it, and we'll kind of have them written down. I'm gonna read through the chapters. I'm gonna have notes while I read. I'm gonna write them down, and as that happens, I'll just kind of try and remember the best I can for what's gonna come next and like what's going on in the story. Actually, this should probably, oh, that's fine. So what's going on in the story exactly at the time, what we learn and what we see, and things I want to talk about. And I mean, there are things that I kind of wanted to bring up and talk about, things I might not have understood at the time, things I kind of want to talk about again and just see, because I'm like, well, did this work like this, or why is this said here? Why is this going on here? You know what I mean? Let's do that, and then I think these corner pieces are fun. So yeah, I mean, there's already a few things, oh my god, that I wanted to talk about in that video, which hopefully by the time it comes out, that'll be talked about. I think this is going to be a down ramp here. Do we have any slabs? Yes, we do. I think this is exactly the right amount of slabs. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 5. I have 6. That's fine. We can use it over here somewhere. If not, we'll probably get it somewhere. That's a lot of leaf litter. That's crazy. It's such a waste of space. I wish it stacked to a higher number.
Narrator.
No, not narrator. God damn it.
Narrator.
There we go. I gotta unbind that. That button is destroying me. Okay, let's use... I don't know, actually. What do we use as this block? What does spruce look like? Spruce looks like this. I kind of like oak better, so I think we're going to just turn it all into this so we can use it for this build. Because the woods look a lot more similar, I think, with this resource pack installed. So it's different. I have to figure out builds differently again. Because it's obviously they're slightly different colors, but like very different. Like very slightly different colors. But if you put them side by side, they're probably quite different. Yeah, but they're like so dark. I do like that they're dark, but not like, I don't want them to be that dark, you know? But let's see. What is the style of houses that we've been building in? We've been building in this style. I like this. I think we're going to do that again. So that means we need to get to... What block is that? That's like the third block? It's the door. The third block is the thing. So let's build out the door area so we can kind of figure that out, and we'll get to the roof after that. So the door, I want to make a singular wide door, I think. Like here, maybe. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. Yeah, probably, right? It looks weird right now, but I think once there's a wall, it's not like a big deal, because this will be like this, right? So essentially that'll be like that. It's not going to be like this. There's going to be other blocks, but I just kind of want to see it so I can understand what's happening. And then we can break these out. Our tools are pretty good now, so that's not too bad. Okay, cool. So that's good. Let's also bring it out to here. And then I need a crafting table right now. Let's put it over here. Oops, that's fine. So let's put some stairs, and let's also put some more slabs down. I think these both going together will be nice. So I'm going to put slab here, stairs, a block here, a slab, a stair, and then a slab. I think that makes sense. Is that even? Did I even that out? Accidentally, I did. I didn't mean to, but it does look nice the way it is. All right, and then we're gonna also make, I guess, a spruce door. I don't love these doors, but I don't like the flush with the rest of the wall. The flush with the rest of the wall. There we go. So doing that makes sense. I think we're gonna have some intricacies. Yeah, I think this is the way we did it with these doors. Actually, this one isn't. Oh no, they are flush with the doors. Interesting. I don't think the spruce one should be, unless, I don't know, it gives it a different look for sure, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Okay, so let's get this roof thingy in here. We got a lot of dirt on us. I guess because we just destroyed that whole side. I was like, where'd this dirt come from? Never mind, I figured it out. And then how did we do that? The bars are on this side, so like this way, and they're coming out this way. So the ones along the front are the important ones, right? Like this, I think. They're the ones that aren't interrupted, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, there we go. And then they're sticking out 1 or sticking out 2. Oh man, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember how we did this. The exit points, oh, it's over here. So 2. Got it. Yes, that makes sense. So here, if I'm doing this correctly, it should come all the way to this point, and then 1, and then 2, because then this one is going to be sticking out like this and like that. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think I've just kind of decided on that's how we're doing it with the notes, because I can't keep up with doing more work for it. You know what I mean? I can't justify doing that much time on those videos unless they're doing like really well. But even then, I don't want to like. I don't think I'm that good at understanding literature, and I don't want to sound like I am as well. I just kind of want to talk about it, and I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to speak like wrong. That's why I kind of want to write it out more. But also, I don't think I can justify doing that. It would take too much time to do so. So I probably will not write all of it out. But even when I was writing it out, I was just writing my thoughts on paper just so that I could read it back. I just don't like how it sounds when I do that. So I was also thinking of not doing that. Let's do this maybe. I don't know. I need another slab. Damn it. Are you kidding? Ugh, I had to make one more. Okay, well, I don't even know how the roof is gonna look on the inside, so this might even just be a throwaway idea. I just kind of wanted to do this because I thought it would look nice, but if we're gonna have a second floor, then I guess it can be on the upper floor. Maybe, I don't know. It could be like a half slab roof or something. Maybe, possibly. It could just be a flat. Because also this one is a flat. This one's not, obviously. It has some stairs, but I don't think we're gonna get to stairs on these buildings. Honestly, I don't know. But either way, the roof has to be done somehow. So we can slab it out, which means that we'll take half of this, and then we'll do this and that, and then let's get back up there, which can we here? No. We're gonna have to go around. So let's get back up there and just put some slabs so we can have a roof that's done. And we don't have to worry about it after this. And they won't even have to be lit up because nothing can spawn on here. There shouldn't be. Yeah, it's a bottom slab, so shouldn't matter at all. And then we'll also do the... I guess I shouldn't have made this many because we're probably going to do the wood on the inside as well, which should be fine. We'll put some oak wood on here again, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And even though I am going to like write notes, I kind of... maybe I just got to reread it because I kind of read through the first 12 chapters and I was like, okay. So this is what we're going to do. And then I kind of wrote it, and then I rewrote it, and then I wrote it again. And I was like, maybe I got to read it again. And then look at the things that I wanted to talk about, maybe. And then kind of be like, all right, well, let's just do this again. Although it's so fresh in my mind. I remember it so well right now. I remember everything from the beginning. And I was already in a process of rereading it. So it's not like I've been that far gone from the story. So a lot of it is fresh in my mind, which is nice because I also want to have that, but I also kind of want to just be like, well, this is where we're at, and this is what I remember, and blah, blah, blah. But I am caught up, so it's not like that matters, because I have been reading this story for years. So I'm not like just starting something new and fresh. It is something that I know very, very well. Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, we got to figure out the rest of these walls. I'm honestly not sure how we're going to do it, but essentially, this is the walls, right? And then this one is not going to be blocked off because, well, you know. And then we can put a wall there. And this will also be a wall. So there we go. This is essentially our building, the building that we're going to be using for our stuff. And I don't think I built this right, did I? Oops. I guess I did, but not really. Not the way I wanted to, actually. So we're going to fix that because I did not do it the way I thought in my head I was doing it. But let's fix that then. We want to have like the center carpet essentially as wood, not the outline. So this is what I wanted, and I think I still didn't add that extra bit there. So it should be here. Yeah. There we go. So there we go. That should do it, and that'll be our little center part. That I didn't understand. I was doing it wrong in the first place, and that looks better to me. At least I think it does. So after that, we should be good. That's still an outcropping, so we're going to stay on that outside. We just kind of need to fill in these walls, and we're probably going to do it with slabs and stairs and stuff. So right now we're going to just make it like this, but I do want to close it off because obviously it isn't safe if things can jump in here. So we're going to do, especially on this one, we're going to do stairs and then slabs, which means we need to get more slabs, which means I'm going to just put this inside since I think we're finally going to start doing the interior. So we have slabs. So that means we're going to do this like that. And then here we're going to have a slab and then stairs, the same way we were doing a second ago, which I'm out of cobble, which is rare. I didn't think that would happen. All right, there we go. So stairs, and then we still need to do this probably to the wall that we're doing over here. And actually, we should probably do it with wood now that I think about it, because this is a completely solid wall, or unless we don't do this part with wood, we do the outer bits with wood. You know what I mean? Like the outside, like that, and then we can have these as strong struts or whatever. I don't know. That's probably not the right word. We can do these as good beams here. So here will also be beams, and there we go. And then put a slab here and a slabs here, and then yeah, that looks fine, right? There, and then there, and there, and then there. I don't want to put extra beams on these, so I don't think that makes sense to do so. Should we keep them vertical though, or should we make them horizontal? Because I think the horizontal might look nicer here. Just maybe. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah. I hope that if that episode is out, I will try and remember to link it in this thing. I don't think I will, though. Not gonna lie to you. But if I do remember to link it, then if not, then I hope you guys check it out. It'll be on the EzThings art channel, which I think is just what it's going to be called, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably just going to do that because I don't see us doing anything crazy creative on these names, because I want to keep it kind of simple. Plus the the channel that we've been using for Twitter, that's what it's been called forever, right? So I don't think I'll go into making something completely different. So that's probably all we're gonna name it, and something simple is nice as well, right? That's just what I go by on the art stuff, so that's probably fine. And then here, and then down here, I forgot I didn't light this up. Enemies could spawn. But there we go. That's the general idea of this building that we're gonna have here. We're gonna align this with chests, so I guess we can kind of do this now and make a bunch of them. So there's 8. Let's put. I guess we can put them over here as well. I don't kind of want to put. Well, I kind of want to decorate with them, so. What size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. So I think this is a good spot to split like this, and then here as well. So then something will be in the middle here, which I do want to kind of put something here. So maybe like that and like that and like that. Just like a decoration. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. And just to kind of fill in some space. And it is dark, so we should probably leave soon. But okay, that's good. Let's take this out. And let's put a block here, maybe, and then we can have some stairs. Did I put a spruce block down? I think I did. Yeah. Let's do that. And then that should be good. It's a cool decoration, probably. Let's go to sleep, actually. It's a little late. Let's go get some bread. Bread? Let's go get some rest. I was thinking of 2 different words. This is why I write things down. This is why I have some qualms about not writing everything down before I start talking. But no, it should be fine. And I love the story. I know the story very well. I think I could talk about it quite a bit, especially if I've, if I've reread the sections that I'm going to be talking about. Is this the first spider I've killed? I think it is. That got quite a lot out of that. Oh, I haven't eaten food in a while. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me put some stuff away before I get to that, because I'm running out of space in my inventory. Let's take out all this junk that I don't need in my inventory as well as these iron axes and the diamond hose. I don't know why I even have them still on me. There we go. That's good to get enough space, and then yeah, we can get rid of more. I don't need more than 1. I really don't. Let's just put that in there, and then that's in there, and we're good on that, probably. All right, let's eat some more food. Jesus, why didn't you tell me nothing? I just like not eating. It's crazy. We're building, going crazy. All right, that looks ugly on the outside, actually. So we're probably gonna put something else and double this building with another purpose, because right now this is just decorative, essentially. Right now, I do want to use this to store iron, but in what way? I'm not really sure. Do we want to do it like that? I don't hate it. I need more chests, though, to kind of put in here. But this essentially will be filled with iron, probably. I think that's the plan. So we're going to kind of go down here and start clearing out an area. I think after this, I'm going to go and actually look for a video so I can kind of get an understanding of what the specs are and what the sizes are, so I can kind of go back and forth over recording on looking at the sizes of things. Plus, this is outside. This is not good, because I think I need to make it lower than this low level here, because the enemies are going to start spawning here. So no, we can't actually do this yet. All right, well, we can make it a kind of tall ceiling if we really want to, but we need to go down. That's essentially what I'm saying here, because I think that wall is a little too close, or that floor is a little too close. So we need to go at least a little bit lower, because I think the enemies will start spawning, or the golems will start spawning a little too high. Plus, if we want to build anything in here, we're gonna have to go lower, or build a thing on the outside. I kind of don't want to disturb the terrain out there. So I think just a little bit lower will be good for us, and it'll be a good walk, I guess, to get down here. So it should be fine. We can kind of AFK, and maybe if we're in the chunk, it'll be fine. I really don't know how this thing works. I forget all the time, but maybe just standing around in the area, it should be okay. Plus, this is also kind of like around our base. It's at the house. We might not be here often, but if we put something above this house thing, we might have a reason to come down here often. So we'll see. We can build more of the village out here, or just something to kind of have a reason to come this way. But that way, that's fine. So wait, which way are we going? I kind of want to go... Should I go that way? I could go this way. And I could go towards this side and have the build kind of more under our base, which I think would make more sense. So it might actually get caught by the chunks that we're in, but whatever. It should be fine. So I'm going to just kind of mark this as the area. I think this is good. We'll put it all down here. We'll dig it all out. I think that's the best method I can think of, to have it covered, but also to have it useful. It's kind of under our base. It's kind of in a good spot. And I do remember this being quite a big area, so I'm going to just kind of dig a lot. But we're getting to the end of the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. It's been fun. I do want to talk more about the art channel stuff. I'm probably going to keep going on it because I want to talk about Orvie a lot. I really enjoy that story, and I kind of want to just break it down. But also, I don't know. I feel almost unqualified to do so because I see like channels that talk about it, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. But then I'm like, I don't know if I could get anything interesting out of this. I kind of just want to talk about it, and I think that's kind of maybe that'll be interesting in itself, right? Just talking about the story and talking about what they're doing, and then at some point maybe chapter breakdowns would be fun. It could be a fun channel to start and to kind of have something going and maybe something doing well. Just talking about stories and stuff, talking about mangas I'm reading and mangas, because I read a lot. It's something I really enjoy, and I don't know. We'll see how it all goes, right? So, oops, I broke that. I didn't mean to do that. Oop, there we go. There's only one. But yeah, we're gonna see how that all goes, I guess, and we'll figure it out. Of course, there's gravel here. Why wouldn't there be gravel here? There's never not gravel in an area where I'm building. It's great. All right. So, is that cobble? Stone? No, it's just regular stone. So let's just keep digging out. We'll have to get rid of a lot of this gravel, I guess. Oops, let's light up the area, actually. It's a little dark. But yeah, I think this is essentially... We're going to probably have to build bigger than this, but it should be fine. What is this? Oh, it's diorite. Oh, it looks so cool. I actually really like this. I want to build with this. This looks so nice in this texture. That's so sick. All right, okay, that's sick. All right, next time. Let's see. We got to end this episode off because we're running out of time, but let's just destroy a little bit more gravel. And yeah, get a little bit here just so we can have for build as well. Gravel is a lot fun to build with if we can use it well. It looks nice too, and this one, it does look nice in this texture as well, so that's not bad to see. But there we go, and we can remove all these. We're gonna summon the torch god if we keep doing this, so let's take them all off. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode so far. I'm gonna just end down here because I'm gonna probably just stick around down here, and we'll keep expanding. We're gonna look at a video, I think, on how to do the iron farm, the one I'm kind of thinking of. There's probably more efficient ones. This is just one I think, if it works still in this update, we're gonna do it this way. If not, then we'll use this as a different kind of area. But hope you guys have enjoying this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far. I've seen some nice comments because the series has been kicking off so far. It's been like an episode, what, 3? I'm gonna just do stuff while we talk because we're probably gonna be talking for a little while. It's already on what, episode like 3 and posting or something like that, and it's doing well. And people are leaving really nice comments and they're talking about how nice it is, and I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the views and the likes. And if you're sitting down and enjoying this, I'm glad. I'm gonna try and keep doing this as long as I can, and it's very fun for me. It's a very nice, relaxing thing to do because I don't have to work that hard to do this one. I just kind of gotta play, and it's a nice format that I think you guys are enjoying. I really am coming to enjoy this format as well, right? I want to find more creators that do this, maybe to kind of talk to and play with at some point. But for now, this is kind of a solo channel where I'm kind of just focusing on Minecraft. So other games won't be happening here. If they do, I don't honestly know. Honestly, I would probably kick them over to the Duocast and be like, hey, we're going to do it here. But we're figuring it out, right? We'll see how things go. Maybe we'll do some more online stuff here. As long as it's Minecraft related, I think we'll kind of keep things here, even if they are with other creators and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be solo stuff, so we'll figure it all out, and we'll talk about it later, and if there is anybody to even play with, right? I mean, honestly, I might just keep it solo for a while, and maybe multiplayer will be an interesting thing to get to at some point. But for now, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.